I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day. I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 57. And the Baltimore Ravens.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the NFC champions, the Detroit Lions. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And, Charles, you look at the Ravens, champions of the AFC. Remember, they won Super Bowl 47 back in February of 2013. And they've been one of the best teams in the NFL the last decade or so. And now they look to cap off a tremendous season.
And to your point, we have to remember that Baltimore Ravens history starts in 1996 when the Browns moved from Cleveland. Since then, they've won the Super Bowl twice.
They'll start with the option. And, right away, he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. From the gun, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick-6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, the ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
The drive will start with an option going left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Up from his safety spot to charge in and make the play, Landon Collins.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They're going to look to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a 1st half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And it's fielded at the 34. Shifts by him. A nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. Inside handoff here to Ricard. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. And he's able to get it out of there. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 20.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He completes it to Beckham.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain there of 21 yards. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Now Jackson on 1st down. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform with 4 interceptions. They'll start out here with the option left. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's a give to Dobbins. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously, a lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive.
And Andrews lost the football. And the Lions have recovered. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every...
And they'll run the option to start the drive. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Jackson dancing to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Play action now. Jackson.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and inches, Jackson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Jackson now. And his pass incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Quick slant complete to OBJ.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. And Jackson throwing once more. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Aiden Hutchinson
In there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's Jackson.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return.
And the Lions will take over. And the Lions, yes, the Detroit Lions have have won the Super Bowl. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.